And a good morning, everybody. We'd like to welcome you to Minor League Baseball, the show. Today is our last day of the regular season between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Midland Rockhounds. Well, the Rockhounds will start up their 5-game set. They'll have 2 in Amarillo and 3 in Midland. It is to be announced on the South Division Championship on who's playing what. Now, and purchase and pray your tickets from home. Also, download the First Pitch app from Minor League Baseball, and you can download that in any smartphone. Well, this is our last day here in Corpus Christi as we have our regular home season here at the Hooks. And here's the starting lineups for today's game. And that's today's starting lineups. We now take you to the field for our last game of the 2019 season with the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Midland Rockhounds.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Midland Rockhounds and the Corpus Christi Hooks. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Number 52 is tasked with pitching in front of the home crowd in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Into the box, Hubert Dyer. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Midland, the second baseman, Hubert Dyer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit towards center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything, or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Stepping into the box, Bobby Fink, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. The 1-0 home. Fly ball to straightaway left. Gilliam sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Julio Chassin.
Now batting, Julio Chassin. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Stepping in now, Mark Mott. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. They'll go to work against the hard-throwing right-hander Matt Harvey, as you see his numbers there. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
When you think of Matt Harvey, you think of the 2015 World Series against the Kansas City Royals. At one time known as the Dark Knight, has had some arm injuries, not quite the velocity that he used to have. He's still 93 to 95 miles an hour. His off-speed pitches aren't quite as crisp as they used to be before his injuries. But he's trying to fight his way to be back to being a really good starter. He eats up some innings, but he's not the dynamic guy that he was early in his career.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting second, the left fielder, Avery Gilliam.
Digging in, Avery Gilliam. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Silva on at first, nobody out. Here's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Harvey will take it himself for the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us a little bit more about this lineup.
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Stepping into the box, Britt Keenan. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Right to him. And there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Luke Emery.
Coming to the plate now, Luke Emery, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Right side, but it's well foul. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Batting fifth.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfield. It's so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9.
Eric Russo.
Ready now, Eric Russo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4-hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Two and two. Here it is. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2 and 2. Takes this the other way to right. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left stranded. 1 inning in the books here. The Hooks are out in front here, 1-0. Stepping in, Dustin Fowler, as it'll be 5,
Midland.
6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Dustin
First pitch
Fowler.
of the at-bat. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Keenan up the middle. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
So
The catcher.
frustrating, D-Row. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Fowler aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Hit out towards second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
The left fielder.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
In now, Richard Takatsu. The 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Now the 2-1. Line towards center field. Kobayashi is there, and he has it for the first out. The relay throw won't get him.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates a pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
Standing in, Pablo Ortega, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Gilliam. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And the tying run is in to score from third.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Field and pick up the RBI.
So we're back to even now after the sac fly. And stepping up as the shortstop, Cy Lieber. He waits, now the pitch. Line drive to left. Gilliam is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. All tied at 1-1. Now in the box, Desmond Flood.
Leading off for Corpus Christi, the designated hitter.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Fink moves over. He's got it 1 away.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Coming to the plate now, Juan Saldana. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1. Chopper to short. Lieber scoops it up. And there's out number 2.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Woody Watson.
Stepping up now, Woody Watson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Fowler is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. At the plate, Hubert Dyer.
Leading off for Midland, the second baseman, Hubert Dyer.
First pitch on its way. Hit to short. Keenan is right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The right fielder, number 9, Bobby Fink.
Now at the plate, Bobby Fink. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
Into the box now, Julio Chacin, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Fink, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fouled away.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Again, a 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. 3-2 now.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again.
Mark
Mott. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes.
No strike.
First and second now, 1 man out. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0. 3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Working for the punch out and the offering. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The center fielder, number 11, Dustin Fowler.
2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up the speedy Dustin Fowler. Has a look, now the pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. This is pulled into right. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the runner will score from second. Now the relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
Standing in now, Edgar Esparza, and he fouls this one off. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Grounded to the right. He gets It's dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate, and it's a 4-1 game.
The batter. The left
Hey, there's a clean base
Richard.
hit right there, D-Row, to drive that runner in from third base.
Yeah, he was telling the boys, get it ready right here. I'm going to walk home on this one. That was easy to read through the hole, and he was able to take his time scoring from third.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm
baseman.
not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Rockhounds are out in front, 4-1. Leading off the inning, Ramon Silva, and they'll need him to get something going here. First offering on its way.
Silva.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Line drive to center field. Fowler patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning.
Number 11.
Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Avery Gilliam. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Moving under it, Takatsu, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Britt Keenan.
Into the box now, Britt Keenan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. Chassin in foul ground, and no one will track it down. But this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. So striding forward now, Cy Lieber comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that'll get down for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting rough.
On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, right fielder, Bobby Fink.
Now at the plate, Bobby Fink. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. He'll get it into second.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Ready for another chance, Julio Chassin, and now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. First pitch on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
2-0 now. Fink at second with 2 down. Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
3-1 now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And no one can get there as it falls. The throw home. And he will get under the tag at the plate to make it a 5-1 game.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to set.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Rockhounds lead it 5-1. Digging in the switch hitter,
leading off
Emery.
for the Hooks,
he reached on a single
the
in his
third
first
baseman.
try.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
In there, and it's even at 1.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
And it's fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball.
Now
you
batting,
can't place it
center
on
fielder,
the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Stephen Kobayashi stands in as he looks at a called strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the
now
breaking
batting,
ball.
right
Stephen
fielder,
Kobayashi becomes out number 2
Russo.
this inning. Now at the plate, Eric Russo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's in.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We played 4 full. The Rockhounds are out in front, 5-1. Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler. It was a 2-run triple for him in his last debut.
Dustin
halfway
Fowler.
to 100 pitches. Here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth.
The catcher, number 1, Edgar Esparza.
Settling in now, Edgar Esparza. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First offering on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
Line drive to left. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
The batter.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
Cianel Perez enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Richard Takatsu will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Esparza stands at first with 1 out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there.
Now batting.
The best ones have that late
baseman,
action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Pablo Ortega. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Perez is there, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Rockhounds lead it 5-1. Leading off the inning, Desmond Flood, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hitter.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The catcher,
digging in now, Juan Saldana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Fouled off. Here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Swung out and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
The batter, number 8.
Digging in for his second at bat, Woody Watson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Cy Lieber, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Cy Lieber.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. Watson takes it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in, Hubert Dyer. Now the pitch. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. This one's down to third. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Bobby Fink.
Ready once again, Bobby Fink, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. He hit the corner and tries for third. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will make it up to third base as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him. So he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Into the box now, Julio Chacin, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Fink on third with 2 out. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Saldana recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ramon Silva. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the 1st inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do. The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning.
The left fielder,
and he just
number
blistered
11,
that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Standing in now, Avery Gilliam, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, Britt Keenan.
So stepping in, Britt Keenan. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Ball 3. Count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. To third. Ortega is up with it, and that's the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Luke Emery.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Luke Emery. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Back here on MLB Network. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mark
Leading
Mott.
off for Midland, the designated hitter, Mark Mott.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Just an absolutely amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment. And as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing.
Now batting,
Stepping in now,
the center
Dustin
fielder,
Fowler.
Dustin
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. One 0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No outs, nobody on. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
now batting, the catcher, Edgar Esparza.
So digging in now, Edgar Esparza. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
It's not that easy
Now
to make
batting,
a good hitter
left
look that
fielder,
bad, but that's
Richard
what happens when you can bring that fastball
Katsu.
and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Two out, nobody on. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Russo. And that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
But add
time
on one
for
more
the
as the solo shot
7th
stretches their
inning
lead even further.
stretch.
Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. The Rockhounds are out in front, 6-1. So striding in, Stephen Kobayashi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Chassin will pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number 1.
Every
Now
pitcher
batting,
loves to get quick
the right
outs, right?
fielder,
How about that?
Eric
1 pitch, 1 out,
Russo.
a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in once again, Eric Russo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Fastball called for strike 2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box, Desmond Flood, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Now to the plate, Pablo Ortega.
Midland, the third baseman, Pablo Ortega.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Into the box now, Cy Lieber. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting, second baseman, Hubert Dyer.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Hubert Dyer. First delivery to him on the way, and he fouls this one off. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Slow little roller to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already.
Bobby,
now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
In now, Bobby Fink, as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rockhounds lead it 6-1. Now at the plate, Juan Saldana. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout. And he's already made the change. That's going to do it for Matt Harvey. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. Jamie Wendelken is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 57.
JB Wendelken.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Back up the middle. Lieber over to his left. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ramon Silva.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ramon Silva. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
The 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. The ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second. And he has some trouble with it, but the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We've played 8 full. The Rockhounds are out in front, 6-1. Ready for another shot now. Julio Chacin. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To short. Keenan has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, the designated hitter, Mark Mott.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mark Mott. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1 and 2.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Gilliam giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The center fielder, number 11, Dustin Fowler.
Digging in, Dustin Fowler. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Now
that was a big mistake right there.
Edgar.
This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Standing in now, Edgar Esparza. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here. Fowler is off of first with 2 away. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. The Rockhounds lead it 6-1. striding in to start
Leading
the
off
ninth,
for Corpus
Avery
Christi,
Gilliam, and
the
they'll
left
need him to
fielder,
get something going
Avery
here.
Gilliam.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Now batting.
D-roll, that looked like a base hit all the way up the middle. A nice job there by the second baseman to get to it and make that jump throw to first base.
Yeah, one of the tougher plays in our game. A lot of great second basemen in our sport make this look easy, but I'll tell you what, it's not. To throw the ball to first base while your entire body and momentum is headed towards left field is one of the most difficult things to do in our sport.
Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. But this is hauled in by the second baseman, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Now batting, the third baseman, Luke Emery.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Luke Emery, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup.
Now batting,
listen,
center fielder,
if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like you did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Into the box now, Stephen Kobayashi, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Takatsu is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you
Midland
have to feel
wins
really
it.
good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
6-1, the final tally today. Midland led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Matt Harvey gets the W on the mound. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Rockhounds, 6 runs on 14 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And so with this 4-game regular season finale wrapping up the 2019 season for the Corpus Christi Hooks, the Rockhounds win the final game and avoid the sweep against Corpus Christi. Well, gotta say, this season was pretty good for the Hooks, and most likely it's a shame that they didn't make it to the playoffs, because that would have been nice too. Well, gotta say, the Rockhounds are headed back to Amarillo. They get on the bus and they'll head there for 2 games. And they'll be on the road for 3. back home to Midland. Well, we are going over the South Division win and losses. And gotta say, Amarillo played their final game against the Frisco Rough Riders. And the final score, beating Frisco 11-5. So, the Sod Poodles will get their 39th. And the Rockhounds will get their 39th. So 39/25 for Amarillo. For Midland, 39/28 as they win today and push a win in their win column. So Corpus Christi will tie things up at 30. And gotta say, that will be the last game that they will lose in this 2019 season. Well, the Frisco Rough Riders will pick up their 31st loss. The Springfield Cardinals will pick up a win, so they will go up 31-31, tied all even. Well, the Tulsa Drillers playing their last regular season game against the Arkansas Travelers. And the Drillers will win this one by final score against Arkansas 9-1. So, Drillers on top. And gotta say, that will do it for right there. Well, the Travelers will get their 35th as they lose to Tulsa. Then the Northwest Arkansas Naturals will lose to the Springfield Cardinals by a final score of 5-4, which was close ball game. The Naturals will get their 36 in this one. Well, gotta say, we have to announce our 4 teams that move on to the 2019 South Division playoffs. And gotta say, we will get ready to announce our 4 winners as we get ready to do that. So 4 will win, and gotta say, 4 of the other teams that didn't make it to this year will end up watching. So we want to congratulate our teams here. So we have the ceremony to the South Division playoffs. And gotta say, we will announce it right now. So our first one goes to the Midland Rockhounds and Amarillo. The next 2 teams be the Tulsa Drillers and the Springfield Cardinals. So there we have it, our 4 winners. As we get through this one, and gotta say, these 4 teams is a battle of elimination. And in the South Division, it's the best of 5 as we go through this one, and the series tied up. So it's tied ball game, 39/39, as the Rockhounds and Sod Poodles tied it up. So Tulsa and Springfield will take this one on today. And the Rockhounds ready to play Amarillo for 5. Tulsa at Springfield will play each other for 5, and gotta say, in the end, one will win and the other will go home until next year. So anyway, we hope everybody had an awesome 2019 season for the Corpus Christi Hooks and for all of South Texas. And gotta say, we are excited to watch the 2019 South Division playoffs beginning around tomorrow, as Midland will take on Amarillo and Tulsa will take on Springfield. So we will have our series, and gotta say, we will be glad to have a little more fun before we close out the year. So the regular season is finally over, and for all the 4 teams that didn't make it, such as the Naturals, the Travelers, the Rough Riders, and Hooks, gotta say, it's pretty much hard for the 4 teams. So with our final game coming to a close, we will go ahead and go through the final time of our line scorecards. First, for the victorious Midland Rockhounds, 6 runs on 14 hits and 1 error. And for Corpus Christi, 1 run on 5 hits, 1 error. And our time of the ball game was set to 2 hours and 58 minutes, as it was said. So Matt Harvey will get the win on the mound, and Brady Rogers for Corpus Christi will take the loss here today. Well, gotta say, for everybody here, we've had a great season for Corpus Christi, and for all of us here. Corpus Christi will be on the road for the 2020 season opener against the Northwest Arkansas Naturals, while the Midland Rockhounds will take on the Arkansas Travelers during the 2020 season opener. Rockhounds on the road for 8, and gotta say, can't wait till we start this baseball season again next year. We're really excited to attract more fans to coming out to the ball game and enjoying $2 days, which will evidently be back in the playoffs and in the championship series, as we are down to our last 10 games. We're 5 in the South Division playoffs and 5 in the 2019 Championship Series. Well, this will just about do it for us here, and for all of us, we wish everybody good luck in the 2019 South Division playoffs, and for all of us here, we are signing off as we say goodbye for the year. Well, this has been a presentation of Minor League Baseball, the show, and our final here today, the visiting Midland Rockhounds 6 and Corpus Christi 1. So this will about do it for us here today, and we'll see y'all again next year. Have a good day, and also happy rest of the year. Don't forget, our 2019 South Division playoffs will commence tomorrow. as we begin game 1 of the playoffs. So have a good day, everybody, and we'll see y'all again tomorrow.